To make this cute crochet frog keychain, you're going to need a few materials. So first of all, we're going to need green yarn to make the frog. We're going to need keychains, needle, 5mm crochet hook, safety eyes, scissors to cut the yarn, and of course trusty old stuffing to make it quite pretty. And so we're just going to start off with a little bit. Firstly, we're going to start off with a magic circle. So I'm just going to do like this, and then in your ear, pull it up. Now we're going to chain 1 and single crochet 6 into the hole. So now that we have 6, I'm going to close the hole. Now we're going to do increases. So put 2 single crochets into the hole. So in the first one, I'm just going to put a stitch marker. I'm using a clip here. So put 2 single crochets, and usually I like to work in the yarn I used to close it hole, so that I don't have to do it later on. So just continue increasing in every stitch. To start on the 3rd row, and so we're going to increase in every second stitch. So we're going to increase in every second stitch. And so first of all, I'm just going to add 1 single crochet. This is also where we're going to add the legs for the frog. So right here, so 1, and then 2 double single crochets. And now we're gonna do an increase for the leg. And so we're gonna do a half double crochet. And so this is quite unique. It's sort of like a bubble stitch. That's what it's called. So you do 1, and then 2. As you can see, I'm putting the yarn around my hook, and I'm gonna do 3. So I have quite a few. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loops right now, and I'm gonna do the 4th one and over here, and now I'm going to pull through all 4, and I'm gonna chain 1, and then I'll add 2 double crochets into this stitch, and then single, 2 doubles, and then I'm going to do the 2nd leg. So in we go, half double crochet, don't pull through anything, 2nd half double crochet in the same stitch, 3rd, and then finally 4th. Now you're gonna hook around and pull it through everything, and then chain 1. So this is just a look at what I've done so far, and so then we continue 1, and 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're going to stop the increases, and now just add 3 rows of just single crochets in every stitch. we're going to start reducing, or decreasing rather. So we're gonna add one single crochet, and decrease. Now we're going to decrease in every row. So now, in the second stitch, instead of doing the 2 reduction like I'm doing now, we're going to do a double. Okay, so now to make the eyes, you're going to wrap the yarn around the hook twice. And then like a decrease, you're going to go through the first 2 loops and then pull the thread out and then wrap it once, yarn around the hook once, go through the 2 loops again and pull the yarn out. Do it for the 3rd time, and then finally the 4th time. Afterwards, you're going to pull it through all the loops. And then I had a little bit of trouble, so I just had 2 loops on my hook, and then I just chained 1. And then you're going to do a decrease, so do that for the first time, and then you would also perform a second decrease before you start on the second eye. So you're going to do the decrease again, and then now you're going to repeat the same step as you did for the first eye. So chain 1, and then we're going to do a single crochet in the last few stitches available. And so finally in the first stitch, you're just going to slip stitch and then chain 1 and cut the yarn. Afterwards, you're just going to pull the yarn through and then tighten. Now it's time for us to add the eyes. So we're going to put the safety eyes into each of the eye socket holes. After completing this, now we're going to stuff the frog with the stuffing. And so you can just see it right there. You're just going to stuff it until it's full and it's well rounded. So now it's time to sew it up together and add the keychain. So I'm just finding a needle that works, and I'm gonna thread that needle and then sew it in and sew the frog. And so basically you're just gonna go through the front loops and go to the front loops of each of the sides of the frog, and then you tighten at the end. So now I'm going to add the keychain. I'm just going to put the needle through one of the holes, and then I'm going to thread it through the frog as shown. And then to secure it, I'm just going to do simple ties around the needle so that like it's secured and tightened, and I do that twice, and then I just thread it through the frog. And so this is the complete frog. It looks pretty cute. I was just messing with the eye to just make sure everything was rightfully placed. But super cute, super nice, and pretty easy to complete.